guys, Howard here again with some more Stones. I've been really getting into the Rolling Stones lately. And this is the main guitar part from Love in Vain from the Get Your Ya-Ya's Out album, the live album. I might do a follow-up lesson on Mick Taylor's slide guitar part. Maybe not every nuance and every fill, but the main solo in the middle, because it's just really great, right? But this is the guitar part that carries the whole song. You hear it right out the gate. And then once Mick starts singing, from when he starts singing, by the way, that just becomes a big loop, okay? So I'll just take you through it really slowly with the tab on the screen and kind of explain how it all works, okay? So the first part is based off of a G chord. It really is a G chord, but all you need is the one finger on the 3rd fret on the top string. Now there's going to be subtle variations throughout this. I've spoken about this in other Stones related videos. Keith's an improviser, he's an ad-libber, so you're going to hear subtle changes, little nuances, but this is, for the most part, the main stuff that he plays. So he adds that little shuffle the second time around, but only on the intro. The rest of the time in the song, once Mick starts singing, he just keeps it real straight. And then the next part is based on an E minor chord. Hit the 6th string open. There's the second lick that he plays. And that leads us into a C chord, a standard C major chord. Very much a country lick, right? So you hit the bass note of the chord. I'm doing a hammer on, as you can see, on the D string, open to the 2nd fret. Same thing down here on the G string. And you notice I'm hitting 2 strings at a time. I'm hitting the single string and then the D and the G together. And then the G and the B together. And back. So that's what really gives it the sound that it has, the double stopping, so to speak, 2 strings at a time. So after the C chord, move back to the G configuration, so to speak, and then using the bottom 3 strings, I've got the pinky on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then you're going to move it to the 1st fret, not your pinky of course, but you're going to move that to the 1st fret on the E string as well to make a G7 chord. Slowly again. Pretty standard stuff on the D chord right there. Hammer. With that middle finger. And then we are right into the G configuration again, and this is where Mick starts singing. And as I mentioned earlier, this is where the loop begins. So once you get to the end of this whole section, you come back to exactly what we're starting to play here. Okay, so what's happening there is we bring the pinky down onto the 3rd fret on the B string, and then your 1st finger is hammering on to the 1st fret on the E string. And I'm doing that with upstrokes. I didn't do that in the performance video. I did it with downstrokes, so feel free to do it any way you want. But coming off of playing this 4 times, this. Okay, and I'm sure you can see that pretty clearly on the tab, but you want to connect with the E string, the B string, the G string, and the D string. walking into the C chord from the 2nd fret on the A string. The exact same lick he played before. First we arpeggiate the chord, and then we play that lick. We move to a D chord, the same thing as before with the hammer on with the 2nd finger. And then we add the thumb to the 2nd fret on the 6th string. Right, so we have to a G chord. But as you can see, you don't even need the whole G chord, you just need that part of it. You can do it like this as well, like you did with the 7th, or you can just do it like that. So from that D chord we have so as you can see, I moved back to the D with the thumb, with the F sharp in the bass note. So after moving back to the D chord with the thumb action going on, we're going like this. We've got the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string again. See that on the tab, and we're going to form a G suspended chord and then release it. Hopefully you can see that clearly. And then we play this lick. From there, it's obviously the D chord 2 times. E minor, and we just arpeggiate right through the chord. Right through all 6 strings. Once again to that C lick, just as he's played it twice before. And as you can see, the tail end of that is exactly as he played on the intro of the song. There you go, Love in Vain from the Get Your Yah-Yahs Out album. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson, and we'll see you real soon.